Right, you lot, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to day 13, although it is day 14 at the moment, which brings us to 2 weeks through this challenge, but I'm referencing day 13 because, well, it's worth a video and I haven't made it. So yesterday I went for a run. I did a 7-kilometer run, and it is by far and away my best performance thus far as speed's concerned and as far as distance. So a mixture of speed and distance. This is well and truly my best run so far. And being that we're 13 days in and I am hitting PBs, I'm not regressing, I'm progressing. That's fantastic. Was it easy? No. Did I have to purposely, consciously try and keep a faster pace than I normally would? Yes. Did I have to purposely and consciously go out from the get-go at a faster pace than I have been? Even though I might be shit scared of gassing out. I mean, there's nothing that scares me more than going out too fast, too hard, too early, and gassing out and having to stop. I do not want to stop on these runs. That's, the goal was 5Ks, but the second goal each and every time I go out is to not stop. I don't want to be a pussy. I don't want to have to stop. I want to keep going. I want to keep running. And if I do feel myself burning out, like I said, I've really got to bring that pace down and then, get my breath back, get my heart rate down a wee bit, and then I can push again. But yesterday's run, I sort of pushed somewhat from the get-go, and I continued it the whole way through. So when we look at the statistics, it's pretty interesting because on the first day of running, day 1, you can go back and look if you so please, I went on a 7-kilometer run, and it was a loop that I thought I'd probably do again, and lo and behold, it's taken me 13 days to actually go and do that loop again. But I did go out yesterday, I did do it again. On day 1, just for reference, it took me 44 minutes and 6 seconds to cover 7 kilometers. That's averaging 6 minutes 17 per K. So 44.06. Yesterday, I was able to do it in 37.38. So that's pretty much, 6.5 minutes off of my pace, averaging 5:22 per K. So I did a 7K run yesterday and averaged 5 minutes 22 per K for the entire race. My splits were as follows: 6:26. Sorry, that was day 1. So let's first look at the splits from day 1. 6:26, 6:01, 6:31, 6:17, 6:17, 6:32, and I pushed it, or at least I thought I did, for the 7th K and got 5:51. So at that point, my cruise pace was around that 6:20, 6:25 mark, and to push it, I was able to just sneak under that 6-minute mark. But that was the first run, that was after a huge layoff, a long period of inactivity. As far as running's concerned. And so if I look at the splits, the pace from yesterday's run in comparison, kilometer 1, 5:36, 2, 5:25, 5:28, 5:22, 5:30, 5:22, and the final K was 4:53. And I have to say, during that final kilometer, I had the best of intentions of getting, closer to 4 minutes, not 4:53, but I was rudely met with a fucking headwind. And I'll tell you what, there's nothing more demoralizing than being hit face first with a headwind, with any type of wind. I really had to dig deep there to get anything under 5 minutes. So to get 4:53 for the final K was awesome. Like I said before, that brings our total time to 37 minutes 38 seconds, which is well and truly a PB. And thinking about that, I mean, if I was, and this was late at night too, this was in the evening, so let's say I got up in the morning, and I went out and did this straight away, I feel like my endurance, at least my mental endurance, if not physical as well, would be greater. So I'm thinking I might actually be capable of continuing that pace for a few more Ks. And if I was to continue a pace of, 5:25, 5:30 for 10 kilometers, that's looking at a total time for 10 Ks of 54 to 55 minutes, which is well under the 60-minute mark that I've been aiming for so far. And it's also getting pretty damn close to my PB for 10Ks, which is 52.5 minutes. So it's all trending in the right direction. I feel really, really proud of my effort yesterday. And that, my friends, has motivated me to continue pushing, continue trying to push for a faster pace, especially for the longer runs. And I feel like, look, if I'm cruising at 6 minutes per K, yes, it might be maintainable. Yes, it may be sustainable throughout a longer run, but I need to push myself. There need to be really, really hard, tough, grinding moments in each and every run, or else I'm feeling like I'm not doing what this challenge is for. You know, I'm here to progress. I'm here to get motivated by progressing. Because if I'm not progressing and I'm just coasting this entire time, I could quite easily get through 30 days of running having never really pushed myself. But I'm happy to say that I have pushed myself, certainly pushed myself yesterday, and I can only hope that these efforts that I do push myself above my comfort level will only improve my capabilities moving forward. I don't know exactly how. I don't know the science behind it, but I do know that similar to the likes of a Saiyan from the Saiyan race, Dragon Ball Z. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And if it does kill you, you've got a chance of being wished back through the 7 Dragon Balls. Either way, guys, thanks for watching and thanks for looking at my stats, and by all means head down into the description box below and check out my Strava profile. We're sitting at 30 kilometers total this week. Today's Saturday, we've got 2 more days. I want to hit 40Ks minimum, so that's 5 per day. Today is most probably going to be consisting of a 5-kilometer run on the treadmill after I've hit some weights. As far as my weight training is concerned, it's going really well. I'm feeling capable, and that is an amazing feeling. As a 32-year-old man in his prime, you got to feel capable. You've got to feel confident. You've got to feel like you can take on the world, and these runs are certainly helping. All right, guys, cheers, and I'll see you tomorrow. Well, today.